Max is on hards. Strike Force is on mediums. Moneyman, Panics and myself, we're in the pits, getting rid of our damage. I come on to softs. My theory was to try and make up a bit of ground on the softs. Looks like Moneyman's had a similar thought. So it sort of changes your strategy when you have that early pit stop with damage, etc. And then you go and do that, hit the wall, cop more damage. Not what I needed. So it's going to be a tough day. So Mick's pulled away a little bit. As has Bradley pulled away from Benji a little bit. Got a good gap over Australia, who's pursued by Expat. Expat just gets the move done. Australia's on hard, so he will be slower than the cars around him. Australia got very twitchy there. Yellow flag up ahead. That's Bradley, he's gone around. I get clipped by a couple of others on the way through. So he's got some severe body damage and also engine damage. So he's going to be limping around. And he will have to pit for that. So Panics also has front damage, same as me. Moneyman Dobo's clean. Bradley's really compromised on his speed here. Distinct howler comes into the pits. So everyone seems to be sorted out here at the moment into a bit of a rhythm. So we've got the matching Coca-Cola cars here with Spider and Tag. Distinct has a similar style with a different base colour. A couple of Holden themed cars with Australia and Strike Force. Expat's gone the psychedelic version. So Benji's in P2 all by himself. Mix up the front, nice little gap there. Jeffrey started near the back of the grid. He's already up to P7. Sleevesy also someone else that started from the back of the grid or near the back. Same with Max as well. Although he's just gone wide there, that's not going to help his efforts. Loses a spot out of that, off. So he's distinct in the other Coca-Cola colour, more with the black and grey accent. Panics has gone with the girl theme livery. A little bit distracting when you're following. Money Man's caught up here. Radio's all repaired. He'll be motoring on to try and get back in touch with everyone here. On board in my car here now. Phoenix goes a little bit wide there, so able to draw up. So we get that mood made there. Phoenix goes a little bit wide. So now got Money Man to deal with. Phoenix hits the wall, Money Man gets into the back of him. So Phoenix is really scraping the paintwork through some of these corners. From memory, his car was a bit jittery, as you can see, so it does make passing a little bit hard sometimes. So he's got damage on the front here. He's hitting the wall a little bit there. Meanwhile, up the front, Mick's got a huge lead here now with Benji. He's got a pretty good leader himself over Expat. And then another lead back to these 3 or 4 cars. Made that 5 cars. Bit of formation team driving going on here by the look of it. So I've got Spider and Tag in the 2 Coke cars, followed by Jeffrey and Sleevesy. Looks like largely these guys are pretty much happy to run around together. Spider's got a bit of damage, so he may be speed compromised here a little bit. Tag peels off for a pit stop. Brings Jet up into P8. Fair bit off that pack of 4 now. We've got Max and Strike Force together. Distinct Howler back in 11, back a bit further in 12, Money Man behind me in 13, Panics comes through for 14, Bradley gets in for 15, comes out just in front of Tag. He's taking the opportunity to top up with fuel, so a tactical play I would imagine. We're about a third of the way through the 1 hour race, typically 27 laps. Bit of an issue here for Max by the look of it. So Distinct very pacey here this week. Strike Force a bit wild there on his exit through the chase. Trying to give each other room. Distinct takes the position. So Max is on hard, Strike Force is on medium, so he should have the tyre advantage here over Max. I'm coming up on softs. I'm expanding to the pits. Presently in 12th. Moneyman behind him. You got Bradley and Tag in 14th, 15th respectively. Panic's just coming out of the pits. Gone on to hards, full tank of fuel. So Benji's in the lead here. X-Pac goes to the pits. Still got this gaggle of cars, Australia, Spider and Jeffrey together. Spider comes in, as does Sleazy. Jed continues on, he'll probably do another lap and come in. Distinct's up to 5th now. Also probably having to come in the next lap or two. Long fill time in the pits. Oh, America Max went around. Lucky he ghosted when Mig came through. Sometimes it does unghost. So he's trying to get off the racing line as much as he can. Damage front and back. Luckily X-Pat was a fair way down the road there and no one came on him when he was trying to recover. So those guys are out of the pits. Looks like they've short filled. I've been in, changed onto my hards. A lot of cars in the pits here now. You can see they've run right down 4, 4, 5, 7. Benji's obviously got to come in this lap. Jeffrey's good for a couple of laps here. Nick will probably resume the lead after a couple in front of him take a pit stop, but they're all out of kilter with each other, so it's very hard to predict the winner or leaders at this stage of the race. Bradley's worked his way back to 5th at the moment, in front of X-Pat and Tag. Onboarding Tag's car. Bit of short shifting. Pat's connection was a little bit poor this week, made his car a little bit jittery, hard to again pick where it is on the track. See where the tag gets a move done here. Great little car, this Beetle. You can short shift and you really don't suffer from lack of speed. It's all about saving fuel as well. Moving up onto Expat's car here. One more forward into Bradley's, we've got Distinct in front. Distinct hits the wall there. Peachy's progress, lets Bradley and Expat through. Tag goes through as well. Last minute decision to go into the pits. I dare say the safety car's been called, so those guys missed the call. So you'll see everyone else come into the pits here. Everyone else bar Harmick should be doing about 100k. Benji and Jeffrey, Expat, Tag can all go flat out till they catch up to Mig. Moneyman's new set of wheels, fueling up here. Got Strike Force in there as well. Bradley's in. Panics is in. I'm in. Australia's stayed out. Max is in. Distinct Howler also. So I would expect all these lead guys will want to come in, do a top up. top 5 there all together coming in at that 6, 7. Everyone else behind from P7 that's on track can be hustling through top speed, just can't pass each other. So most of us have been into the pits, topped up with fuel, change of tyres as necessary. So Benji, Tag and Expat, Sleevesy are out of the pits, so they'll be forming up. Some of these guys are short filled to maintain some track position. So fuel mixtures will be turned down to 6. Try and preserve any fuel that you can for the run home. Still got about 13 laps to go. So we need Max and Distinct to hustle to catch up to the back of the pack so we can go live or green racing at the end of the main straight, back straight, sorry. So we've got 13 cars out of the 16 together. Panics is just about there. Max now caught up to the pack. Distincts will catch the pack, so we do go green after this lap. So only 2 laps under pace car conditions. So as the field bunches up, sometimes we do have little nose to tail incidents. Everyone's keen to stay in touch. So Benji's got control, he can go after rounding this corner. So Australia just had a little off there after coming in a little bit too hot and the field bunching up. Bradley's keen to make up some spots here. He's already challenging Jed. Distinct howlers back in 16th at the restart. So up front we've got Benji, followed by Tag, Expat, Jeffries in 4th, followed by Mig. Mig's not wasting any time, he's pulling a move on Jeffrey. Not giving up. Too wide through here. Still too wide. Jeffrey's got it. Bradley's got past. Moneyman's through to 7. Spider in 8. Myself in 9. Strike Force 10. Panic's 11. Jed's got some damage there. He's in 12th. Australia also with damage in 13. Distincts 14. Max in 15. Sleazy's come in for another change. Probably get off the hards maybe. Yes, he's gone back onto softs, full tank of fuel. So Tag's taken over P1. Benji in 2. Pat and Jeffrey still 3-4. Mig's right on Jeffrey's tail still. Brad's making good ground on everyone here. Attempted move here. This time Mig gets the position. Most competitors will be on softs now. Very spread out field now. Sleazy's a fair way off the pack with that late pit stop. I think Benji's in a fuel saving mode here. His fuel's very good, so he's probably happy to give up some positions. Keep to his strategy. tight competitive bunch of cars here at the moment. Jeffrey in P6, Moneyman 7, Spider 8, myself in 9, Panics 10, Strike Force 11, bit spread out in these positions, Strayer and Distinct in 13. Max up in 14, Jed's back in 15, with Sleazy 16. Tags opened up a little bit of a gap here, nothing great. Pat and Brad come together there, trying to go 2 by 2. Mick goes for a move on Benji. So Brad lost a little bit of track position there. Just drawing Jeffrey and Spider back onto him. View from Spider's car here. Tap of the brakes there from Jeffrey, a bit of reassurance. Then I've got my car. From memory, I think Moneyman went a bit wide there at McPhillany. He's lost his rhythm. Spider makes the move on Jeffrey here. He goes a bit deep, I think. Yes, he does. He lets myself through. Tags off into the pits here. Moneyman also does the same. So we've now got Benji, Expat and Bradley together. Jeffrey just off the pack a little bit. try to move. Had to veer onto the grass. It's going to leave him vulnerable here now. With Jeffrey and myself at speed. So we get that done. Oh, it gets messy here. So presently I'm in 5th, Jeffrey in front of me in 4, Bradley behind in 6, Panics is up to 7 here, Strike Force up to 8, Distinct's working his way forward to 9th, Australia in 10, it's got to come in for fuel next time, probably change tyres as well. So 6 laps to go. Where a bit of strategy starts to fall in. You can see that Tag will be fuel saving now. He's good to the finish. Max should be good to the finish. Sleevesy's touch and go. Spider's good to finish. Jed's going to have to come in. Moneyman should make it now. So Mig's got a great lead here. I would imagine he will come in for a top up of fuel only and try and manage his tyres. Similar for Expat. So I just get past Benji and Co. I need to come in for the pits, overcook the corner, and now I'm on the wrong side of the track to get into the pits. Have to slow, trying to get across, and finally get into pit lane. Which is a shame, would have been a good battle to stay in. But my fuel strategy hasn't worked. Bradley's up to P3 here, Jeffrey in 4, Benji in 5. Panics and Strike Force also in the pits. Distinct Howler drives through into 6th. Likewise, Tag moves through into 7th. Australia's basically fallen into the pits with no fuel. So both Spider and Max go through to 9 and 10 respectively. Moneyman Davo's out. Still circulating. I've just come out in front of him. Strike Force is now out in 13th. Sleevesy's now out. Topped up with fuel. Change of tyres into 14. Australia's still receiving fuel. I think Jed's short filled here, so he's going to be in trouble. Australia follows him out. So Mig's coming in for a top up of fuel. We'll see whether he takes tyres on as well. Expat goes through. Yes, changing tyres. So I've got a new top 4 here, Expat, Brad, Jeff and Benji. So Benji's going to be managing fuel here. Jeffrey will be the same. Brad also. He's probably got the least amount of fuel there. Expat, I think, is going to have to come in for a pit stop. If he can manage fuel from there, he's done well. Fortunate thing, he's got everyone else behind him doing that. Benji looks the healthiest on fuel, as does Distinct. Meg's got fresh boots and plenty of fuel. Not very often you make a move there, all because of Distinct pulling over, letting him through. Pointless to fight it when you're fuel saving. Tags cop some front damage. Spider and Panic's are good on fuel. Max is good. I'm good. Moneyman is too. They've got a bit of damage there. Strike Force also having some damage issues. So Jed's just come in, topping up his fuel. Sometimes you do that, you hit the don't refuel button by accident, so you have to go and do another lap. So that'll be painful for him. Off he goes. So Expat and Brad come in. Jeffrey's got the lead. Benji's into P2. Next car on track is Jed, but he's basically a lap down now. Harmick into 3. Expat comes out in 4 with Distinct behind him. Tag in 6, Bradley 7, Spider 8, Panic's 9, Max 10, Myself 11, Moneyman, oh he's just had an off. I was going to say make him 12, but that's now Strike Force. Moneyman's 13, Sleazy 14, 15 Australia, then Jed. See some very short shifting going on here. Full fuel conserve mode whilst trying to get the best speed you can out of the thing. So some decent gaps between the cars here at the moment. For me, I knew I had enough, so I was able to go at fuel mixture. Working on the go hard, go home principle. Jeffrey's come in for the pits. That lets Benji through. So Expat and Distinct go through. Jeffrey pops out in 5. Still a good position for someone who's both him and Distinct started from the back of the grid, so they're doing pretty well to be up here at the moment. Mick's got better fuel than what Benji is. Interesting to see whether he runs him down or not. Expat's a little bit better than what Distinct is in fuel, so these guys will be conserving with 2 laps to go. So I accidentally bump draft Max there. So he makes a little error there, so I try to get an inside pass here, which I do. Distinct's just gone into the red on his fuel. Interesting to see how everyone is managing fuel. So Benji's just gone into fuel. So he'll know that he'll have a lap of fuel left. And be hoping that time-wise, this is the last lap, lap 27. So Benji, Mig, Expat, Distinct. Jeffrey's caught up nicely here. Jeffrey's slightly better on fuel. Does he make the move? He does. No. Spider in 6, 7 to Panic's, 8 for myself. Brad very squirrely out of the corner there. Then Tag, Max, Strike Force, Sleevesy, Australia, Moneyman Davo. Looks like he's had a shock of a race. And then Jed. So with our leader here on the last lap, last run down Conrad for him. Got a good gap over Mig. Both very low on fuel. Expat's a little bit better in P3. Followed by Jeffrey in 4. Distinct Howler in 5. Everyone in the red. Spider in 6. Panic's in 7. Good recovery for them as well. So I got Bradley all over the back of me here, so I'm going to go back to P9. He'll advance to P8. Benji crosses the line in P1. Mig in 3. Jeffrey gets along across in 4, Distinct in 5, Spider for 6, Panic's home for 7, Bradley and myself in for P8 and 9 respectively. Max in for 10, Tag 11 and Strike Force 12, Sleazy in 13, Australia 14, Moneyman and Jed have finished the race a lap down due to the time restraint. So thanks for watching. Please give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you for next week's race. Thanks for watching.